All right, let me grab Mia. Mia is in Covina. Now, Mia was going to book a Valentine's dinner for her husband, but forgot. And now the place you want to go to sold out, Mia?
Yes. Hi, Ryan.
Oh, boy. Well, my mom used to say SOL. Southerners out of luck.
Yeah, it kind of sucks because we have 5 kids and we had a babysitter for that night.
Oh.
It's kind of hard to get out, so.
Well, where were you trying to go?
It's called Stephen's Steakhouse.
Mm-hmm.
They're having like a Valentine's Day thing there, and they have like singing and dancing in there and stuff. So. Aww. He was kind of ticked off at me that I forgot to make the reservations.
Well, how come he didn't make the reservation?
Well, he works 6-7 days a week, and I'm a stay-at-home mom, so he kind of depends on me to do the small stuff like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, and tell me about your husband. He works 6-7 days a week. What does he do?
Yeah, he works for LADWP.
Sure. We know.
And so with us having 5 kids, he works a lot, and he works very hard. So he literally works Monday through Saturday and sometimes on Sundays. So
wow, that is intense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, I just looked up this place, Stephen's Steakhouse. It's owned by a guy named Jim. What's up with that?
I have no idea.
Why didn't it call Jim Steakhouse? What kind of shady past is Jim leaving that he's got to call it Stephen's Steakhouse? Mm-hmm. Won't even call it by his real name. This is in between Eastern and Atlantic off the 5. Been there since 1955.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow
it's really
night,
great there, actually. We've been there once before.
You're talking about it says there's a Frank Sinatra tribute show tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what he was trying to go to.
Oh, that sounds really cool.
You have me spinning here because I'm very concerned. I don't know why Stephen's Steakhouse is owned by a guy named Jim. So there's a shady operation here. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. Can you hold on for 1 second?
Sure.
What are you going to get to the bottom
I'm going to get to the bottom. Why isn't Jim calling it Jim's Steakhouse?
We're going to call the steakhouse?
I'm going to call Jim. I don't know. I'm going to call the steakhouse and ask for Jim.
What?
Who's Stephen? I'm sure there's a
maybe it was his
likely
dad.
explanation. Maybe. It's been there since 1955.
Yeah.
So why don't we see if we can call Jim, who owns Stephen's, and get them a table?
On their sold out night?
Yeah.
All right. It's a long shot.
Well, if they say no, the city will hear it. All right, we'll come back and pay a bill in the 714. We're going to call Jim, who owns Stephen's Steakhouse in City Commerce, in just a sec. By the way, I get into a menu hole. They've got shrimp scampi, crab a la Roberto.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Another cover-up.
Who's Roberto?
The guy's name is Jim.
Yeah.
Yes, Patty?
I've been there before. They have really good steak.
Well, why is it not called Jim's?
Because he...
Well, don't tell me. I'm going to talk to him. Patty is working at... Patty, are you calling Jim?
Yes, I'm trying to dial him.
Okay. So here's the deal. Listen, Valentine's Day is coming up in a matter of hours. Some people are not into it. Some people are. I say, look, if you've got somebody, why not at least take it's on a Friday. It's not on a Tuesday. So take your Friday and theme it up a little bit.
Right.
Mia, she's at home and her husband works 6-7 days a week, and she forgot to make the reservation at the place he wants to go to in the City of Commerce called Stephen's Steakhouse, owned by Jim. And tomorrow night's Frank Sinatra's tribute show called the Wiseguys. I mean, it's a big night tomorrow night, so I can see why they're sold out. So we're calling Stephen's Steakhouse now on your behalf, first to find out if there's a cover-up going on because it's not called Jim's Steakhouse.
But maybe they can just squeeze a little table for it's just 2 of you. Like, why can't they just squeeze one more table in?
That's what we're
that would be great.
Let's see. Well, we don't know how it's going to go, but we are going to put them on the air. So here, I got Jim. Hello, Jim.
Hey, Ryan.
RyanSeacrest. How are you, Jim? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio on Kiss FM. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
Hey, buddy. I'm doing great. Quick question for you, and then I'll tell you why we're calling. Tell me about Stephen's Steakhouse, and you own it?
I do. Yeah, it's been in my family for 4 generations. This is our 67th year. And
so it's not called Jim's Steakhouse, though.
No, my grandfather's name was Stephen, and my great-grandfather named it after him.
I was concerned there was an operation going on there, and you don't want your name on the door.
No, not at all. No. Before my time.
That's peace of mind. All right, so you guys are between Eastern and Atlantic just off the 5, and then tomorrow night, you got a big thing going on, huh?
We do. Yeah, it's the busiest time of the year. You know how it goes. All the couples come out. Absolutely.
I do.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're single, they're annoying. When you're not, they're great.
There you go.
What is crab alla Roberto?
It's Alaskan king crab legs, and what they do is they chop them up, and it's a big plate of just actually crab legs with garlic butter. It's actually pretty amazing. It's unreal.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's steak Ortega?
A steak Ortega. It's a New York steak, and it's covered with cheese, and it's baked, and then it's topped with Ortega chilies and a chili sauce. It's
By the way,
the Latin style.
I would have that, and there'd be no Valentine's Day thing going on afterwards.
for sure. That's the end of the night right there.
But I would love that. That would be so good. All right, so listen, Jim, owner of Stephen's Steakhouse. The reason we're calling is because Mia called me and said she forgot to try and get a reservation there for her husband who works like 6-7 days a week, and she understands you guys are sold out. And so we're calling to put you on the spot, more or less, to ask if there's any way that she could be worked in. What time, Mia, for 2 would you want to be there?
I think the show started at 8:00, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, yes, you got to get there in time for the show.
So, Jim, can you squeeze in 2 more?
Yeah. Done deal. You bet. 100%.
Yay! Thank you so much.
I just got
Got it,
chills.
Mia. We're gonna kick some. We're gonna kick some other couple out, so they're gonna be upset. You're kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
No worries, man. I got you, man. You can ask for me, Jim, when you get there, and we'll take care of you. We'll get you front row, and we'll have a nice evening set up for you.
Oh, my God.
Thank you so much, Jim. My husband's gonna be so happy.
Oh, wait, let's call him.
You guys are beautiful
Hold on.
people. Let's
Can
do
you
it.
Jim, stay on with us. Hey, can you dial her husband real fast? Let's call him.
I literally felt that in my heart. Like, I'm so
Oh my
excited
gosh,
for you
he's gonna
guys.
freak out because he's been so upset with me.
Well, let's wind him up a little bit then.
Ooh, I like a good wind-up.
Okay, Jim, don't go anywhere.
I'm right here.
Mia's on, and we're calling her husband. What's your husband's name?
Jesse, Ryan.
Jesse Ryan?
Yeah.
I thought you were calling me by name like I was in trouble.
They were calling
It's Jesse
The
Ryan.
DJs on Kiss FM.
Gosh. Okay, let's see. I think Patty's going to tell me when we have him.
It's going straight to voicemail right now.
That's not good.
All right, well, let's leave him a voicemail. You got to put it on hold. There we go. Jesse. Oh, yeah. Jesse. Smooth jazz, Jesse. How are you, buddy? It is RyanSeacrest calling. I have Jim, who's the owner of Stephen's Steakhouse, on the line. Say hi, Jim.
Hey, how you doing, Jesse?
I have Mia, who is your wife, on the line. Say hi, Mia.
Hi, husband.
And I have Sissany and Tanya and Patty all here.
Hi.
Call Mia back. She has some news, and it involves Jim. And I'm just saying, the two of them have gotten close in the last couple of minutes. Call us back. Come on.
Over garlic butter.
Sorry, I hung up before that. All right, Jim, we love you, brother. Thanks so much. Have fun. And Mia, we'll take care of this. Stay on hold, Mia. Okay, Jim, take care, buddy.
Thank you so much.
Okay,
Thank
bye-bye.
you.
Bye-bye. Hang on one sec. Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you so much, Ryan.
You're welcome.
That was so amazing. Love is in the air.